Holy hell, explicit. Thank you so much for the bits and for that sub. You as well, Crook. What's up, guys? Let's reveal, huh? Boom. How's it going? I reorganized the old office/studio a little bit. So it shows pretty much the whole thing. So obviously not, I didn't take everything down or anything, but I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think of this configuration before. I kind of just slid everything over. Yeah, I think it's cool. So, for the folks on the TikTok, they have a little bit of it. So the TikTok, since it's portrait, I actually put on like this, like a face tracking filter that I hope will work all right. We'll see how well it works. But yeah, it's kind of nice. I can just walk around. We can go all the way over to the treadmill without having to change scenes. Look at that. Not too shabby, huh? Do you like it, Explicit? And by the way, again, thanks again so much, man, for all those bits right out of the gate. I didn't even do anything yet, but thank you so much. And I think Crook snuck in his sub there too. Thank you, Crook. Yeah, good to see you, Bixel. Yeah, I figured we'd just start a little bit. I just kind of want to like hang out and chat, since we're on early, and then we'll probably hop into Showdown after a while here. Oh, happy Monday though, guys. Happy Monday. Batman gameplay's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I'll have to try to check that out. What else is coming out tomorrow? There's also Pico is revealing their next headset tomorrow. I appreciate it, Explicit. You don't owe me anything, but I appreciate it. Yeah, it's always good to see you. We're doing all right. We're staying alive. We're staying alive. You're not interested, Craig? I'm interested in what they do. I'll be honest. I've always liked the style of the Pico. I've liked the Pico style. There's only a couple. See the face tracking thing on TikTok's not liking me as much, but I will say I like what Pico did with their headsets, right? So I have one up here in the corner of my room. Plus I use one for the Omni. I like their design. Like I like the way it looks. It also has active cooling that it came out with before like the Quest 3 came out with, right? And it had like the battery in the back and everything. So like they did a lot of good things with it. I just don't like, they just never sold in the US. So if they come out with this new one and then find a way to actually sell that in the US, I think they could do well. I mean, Meta's already got such a grip on everything, which is whatever, but sounds good, Bixel. We're gonna be chatting for a while, guys. I just wanted to hang out. Yeah, a little bit more of the office. I gotta redo some of this a bit more. I'm gonna move the gun stacks around and all that so we can see it a bit better. And I gotta figure out what I'm exactly gonna do for lighting. I think this lighting looks okay, but I gotta do more to like. I almost should have went with like a white backboard thing for this wall. Oh well. Oh well. But maybe we'll find more ways to light it up or something like that. But yeah, happy Monday. Hopefully everyone's doing all right. Everyone's chilling, living the dream out there. I was gonna show you guys a little bit of what I'm currently working on, because I got this sent to me. But this is from Xreal. You guys are probably I first demoed this at AWE, but I don't think it's because I demoed it, because I didn't give them any of my information. But Xreal contacted me a little while ago, and they wanted to send me these are the Air 2 Pros. They're AR glasses along with the Beam Pro device. I'm not going to give you guys the full rundown because that's what I'm working on for my review. Plus I'm still using them a bit. Just got them set up this last weekend, but I've actually used these now every night since like Friday, just to test them out. Yeah, check it out. These are AR glasses from Xreal. So they're very interesting. I actually do. I do enjoy a lot of things about them, and there's some more things I still got to try, but I thought these were kind of neat. Are we doubling up on audio by chance? Sorry if there was double audio there. Sounded like there was. Maybe it's better now. That was spooky. What's up, Mr. Fancy? Welcome back into the YouTube. But yeah, X-Real AR glasses that I'm currently reviewing. You just sit for 10 hours a day for work. Now it sucks. You gotta love working on. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is no fun. I was lucky enough. I never worked in a factory, but my brother did for a while and would always talk about that kind of stuff. No bueno. I hate sitting through like meetings all day. Obviously, I'm not doing as much as probably factory work, but I do feel drained. But yeah, those X-Real glasses though, they come with this this neat little. It's basically, it looks like a phone. It pretty much is a phone, but it's data only. It's kind of like a tablet. That's phone size, but it can do like spatial video and pictures, which is what I haven't really messed a lot with yet, which I still need to for my review. But the remainder of this year is probably the strongest months of VR releases ever. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of hype again. It sounds like there's a lot of good stuff coming out. Right, we were kind of in like the typical slow time for VR, and I think now, you know, whenever it gets closer to the end of the year and the holidays, it kind of picks up again, especially when there's colder weather. But yeah, no, I agree, Crooked. They just got to make the games good. Taken, what's up? Hey, how's it going, Taken? It's good to see you, brother. I'm doing all right. Hopefully you are as well. Yeah, I kind of rearranged my office, so we got a little bit of a new. Oh no, you can see it all in here. I'll take them back out. I plan to be chatting here probably for almost an hour, guys. I mean, we're on pretty early. And I just kind of want to hang out. I want to enjoy the new space. It's not a new space here. But the way that I moved everything, I don't know why I didn't do this before, but it kind of opened everything up. You guys can't see the disaster that is currently in that side of my office. That is still being worked on, but I had to make space. You're jealous of the catwalk, Taken? I mean, hey, it's a lot of fun, man. You gotta get one sometime. Was it you that was trying to set up like something or you already have something set up in like I'm trying to remember what kind of, like a shed sort of deal? Yeah, these are the glasses, Olin. These are pretty cool. Again, I still got some time. I still got to spend some time with them. I've mostly used them for, I can actually use the Beam Pro device so they can connect directly to this, and then this can kind of like give it more functionality. But I've been using it mostly for, I gotta look at the camera, otherwise TikTok's not gonna track me. For like Steam Link, like through the Steam Link app, and it's worked awesome for that. And then, you know, just watching movies, and then tried it out a bit with my laptop, which I got to do a little bit more of, but they are pretty sick. I do like them so far. You made a drunk purchase last night? You own a mobile arcade company. That's probably what I'm thinking about. What drunk purchase did you make? I used to do that shit all the time. You purchased the complete Xbox 360 Rock Band? Well, hey, that's a solid purchase, man. I used to play the shit out of Rock Band with my brothers back in the day. I mean, that's a lot of fun. Oh yeah, sorry. Did I look at the 2 new Alien trailers? I did see them. I hope they're great. Like, I mean, it's a good time as well, right? With the new movie coming out. Lord Beavis, did you see that you can now use capture cards? I did see that, Beavis. I haven't tried it yet. But I did see it. So it's like, this is where I think where my head's always at with those kind of things. Like, I like that they're adding that functionality to the Quest, but something like this, I find much more enjoyable to wear in terms of just trying to get like a bigger screen, you know, in a virtual space. Like, these glasses is more what I look for something like that. No shit. Like, and they're not paying me to say this. They just sent me the product for a review. So I'm not being like paid to say good things about the X-Real. I'm sure I'll have some criticisms of it when I do my video, but it's nice that it's just light, you know, and I can plug this into pretty much anything that can output display over Type-C, or you can use a HDMI adapter. I already saw the new movie Crook. I saw it yesterday with the fiance. It's pretty good. It feels like an Aliens movie. Obviously, I won't spoil anything for you. But I like they definitely made it feel like a legit Aliens movie. Thanks, Taken. I'm happy you're liking the setup. Paul, I don't think it's that bad on standalone. It definitely is better. So Showdown looks definitely better on PC. I've always preferred VR gaming on PC, but you know, I've like standalone games are getting up there. I mean, you're not wrong. Like if you, especially seeing things at a distance, it's way better on PC. But here it's, you know, I've played the standalone quite a few times, and I've always thought it was all right. But I do get it. Trust me, I do get it. You had a blast running into me at AWE. Oh, Retro, you ran into me. Oh, yeah, okay. And yes, I absolutely enjoyed the free aim VR shoes. Obviously, you know, I have that video out if anyone hasn't seen it, that I posted of getting kind of a bit of an exclusive demo and interview on that. And I don't know, I'm just so pumped to do more with those guys. I'm just, yeah, those free aim shoes are just, they blow my mind whenever I use them. And I'm not trying to like overhype them because they are still early, they're still alpha, but they work really good for what they are as an alpha product. So I am extremely excited for those. I'm keeping my ears and eyes out for more updates from them. Yeah, AWE was absolutely awesome. I hope and I expect that I will be at the event again next year, and maybe some more. We'll see. I'm gonna try to keep making it to things like that as much as I can. It ain't easy, but we're gonna do it. Or at least try to do it. Yeah, I'm happy you guys are liking the office setup. I'm actually, yeah, I think it opened everything up so much. And like, honestly, I'm pretty close. This camera lens, I hope it looks good on stream. It's not as sharp as the other lens I was using when I had a more close-up of me that was like this way. But I could almost get away if I can figure out the angle. And I may or may not have already bought like another like $300 some lens that I think might work for me. That's coming in a couple of days. But if I move this a little bit more back and stuff, I could almost have it where I don't even need a second camera to go to my game thing and have my, you know, have like a separate webcam basically to like green screen this out when I'm playing games. It could almost cover that. And then my next scene could just zoom in on this and green screen it. I think that'd be kind of cool. We'll see. We'll see. I had some motivation this last weekend, which is why I decided to just like start rearranging shit. So, but yeah. I have more space for activities. We can take out a lightsaber here.
Power on.
Oh. Any of you guys got these like NeoPixel lightsabers? Gotta make sure not to whack anything in my room here. You like that? But yeah, I don't ever use this thing, but it sits in my office all day, so might as well bust it out while we're hanging out here. Why is that camera face tracking not liking my face? Sorry, Tic Tac. Sorry, Tic Tac. It like wanders off if it can't see my face. Yeah, what's new? Let's talk about stuff. Let's talk about VR stuff, guys. What are we talking about today? What do we need to know? What's interesting lately, huh? I do think Pico's gonna drop something interesting tomorrow, since their event's going on, where they're gonna announce their headset. They say it's it's gonna be a competitor for Quest 3 because they're advertising it as like a mixed reality headset. So they're trying to have some good pass through. So we'll see. I mean, if they can compete with the pass through type of experience, their issue is usually their library, but I think more games have been going over there. No, Pico's, yeah, Pixel. I mean, Pico's a direct competitor. They're never gonna run Horizon OS. I don't know. Like, I guess I'm not counting them out, man. I'm not saying they're obsolete. I mean, I think that they definitely don't, like, they're not gonna own the market. But I want to see what they come out with. You know? We'll never know. You never know what could happen. I'm hitting stuff. We gotta try a different profile here. Ooh. This one's like a lemonade color. It's like a lemonade. Do 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 do. Oh, Pixel. You think I've been wrong about like what? What have I been wrong about? Well, I never said when a Valve headset would release. I do think they are going to release one. Tabor is adding me as a merchant, just not. They didn't get it done as soon as they thought they would. And what did I say about NoFu? I think I was just excited to try it, so I was in talks with them, but they never sent me anything. Well, Pimax Portal. Actually, if we check the tapes, Pixel, I said at the beginning I wasn't confident in those, but I was buying it because I was more interested in the concept. I like the idea, right, of like a handheld that can also become a VR headset that could also maybe even be like a productivity device down the road. I like that idea, which is why I invested in them. I totally planned to get kind of slapped on that one. Well, they might still announce something soon, Pixel. That statement technically is always true until I go back on it. Oh, I could be a Jedi. Well, actually, we can change it up. We can see what we become.
The Senate.
I am the Senate. Oh, this is a blaster one. See that? Oh, I don't know about that, Pixel. I don't know about that. I think you just have stronger opinions than I do on stuff. Redeemed. Oh, there we go. Got some blue going. Yeah, we're just gonna hang out here for a bit, guys. I'm enjoying my Monday today, so we are gonna hang out for a bit before we hop in and rock some more Showdown. Soon, I think since we're getting towards spooky season. Ah, man, this camera. Soon, since we are getting towards spooky season, I do want to start playing maybe some Resident Evil Village again. You'd get a hot pink sword. I don't know if any of these come out hot pink.
Bounty.
I am not going to Gamescom. Getting PSVR 2. I have PSVR 2. Don't use it much.
The Count.
I think he ended up getting in because of that, Pixel. That's a red one. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see the color on it very well. It's very red for me, but... Mostly positive. You're jealous that I get to work with free aim. That's your goal. Those shoots are the coolest gaming peripheral you've seen. Hey, mostly positive. By the way, thanks for coming in. Yeah, I mean, I'm incredibly pumped for those. I am incredibly pumped for those. I've been able to use them. I got lucky. Like I went to AWE, got to test them out, and that was like the primary thing. I was like, I need to try these. And I got lucky. I mean, their CTO, their main engineer guy that helped start it, lives a few hours from me. So like, I mean, it just kind of really worked out. You know what I mean? So yes, I do feel very privileged to have that kind of access to them right now. So, I mean, I think since you seem to be as excited about it as I am, I would say I think that they work pretty awesome right now. And if you saw my video that I posted, the way like Alex is a gamer, Ashley is a gamer, like they really want to make them work really well for games. And, if you paid close attention to that video, Alex was even saying when we were talking about like short term, medium term, long term, he was saying in like the midterm, being able to try to make them more agile, where you can kind of jump around and strafe super easily. So like, I think they have the right mind towards what they want to accomplish there. And I mean, Alex and Ashley, they're incredibly smart guys. I think that they're going to be able to do something really cool with that stuff. So very, very excited about it. What do I think about the new games for Tabor Studio? I don't know yet. I need to play them. I mean, I like Rust. I like DayZ, right? So if they function anything like that, like I'm sure I'll have a good time in them. you know, like the videos, I thought they were really good hype videos. They just didn't show a ton of gameplay yet. Any VR Lego games? I don't know, actually. Does anyone here know if there's VR Lego games? I never got into Lego games, so I never really checked. I saw like an ad for Tier 1. I don't know if I ever went to the Kickstarter page. I heard people talking about it again. But yeah, I haven't really paid that one too much mind yet. It's just the Lego Brick Tales port, Beavis. Okay. Okay. I gotcha. There's your answer, fancy man. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, after a bit here, guys, we'll do some Showdown. You can definitely tell Showdowns, by the way, like hit the stride where like it's probably going to be primarily the sweats for a while here now, until things can even out again. Maybe I'm one of the sweats, but instead they asked for, well, I think this is probably the second or third time I've heard you talk about it, Pixel. And then beyond that, it was being talked about in the Q2C Gamer podcast, I think was talking about it. Oh, I'm gonna try some more of these. I haven't played this thing for quite a while, actually.
Codex of Light.
Ooh, it's like a white one. Come on, face tracking. Are you gonna work for me? You try not to break my monitors. You think it's the first time? I don't know. I heard it from someone who talks an awful lot like you. I think, Pixel. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. First time for everything, right? What time are we at? 6:21. Man, I hope we have some good games tonight. We gotta have some good games. You just ordered PSVR 2. Your Reverb G2 is a pain with tracking. You want to play Showdown again? You played since your. Are you doing PSVR 2 with your PC, or are you talking about doing PSVR 2 with PS5? I think I have an adapter coming for the PSVR 2 one. Yeah, I'll check it out. I mean, I usually vet things out. I mean, I'll check them out when it seems worthy. Honestly, I just don't like, if they don't become a thing, I'll just never hear about it, right? Like the Kickstarters pop up all the time like that promise things and then they just die off, right? Because there's nothing to it, you know? So it wouldn't surprise me. Like I've not seen like the trailer for it and been like, oh my God, I can't wait for this to come out. You know what I mean? On PC, nice. Yeah, I think I have an adapter coming. I bought one a ways back. Like, not ways back, it just came out, but I bought one a little while ago. I don't know where it's at yet. Tempting to play Elite Dangerous with? Yeah, so like I'm gonna try, now that I've got a little bit more space to work with here, I might be able to, I think I'll have an easier time moving away and bringing back my my treadmill stuff. So I do want to set up my Pimax Crystal again to play some like Elite Dangerous and stuff. But yeah, once my adapter comes for PSVR 2, I'd like to try it on there as well. Pretty much any of my cabled headsets, I want to like almost start just leaving to like sim games, or when I'm not on the treadmill at least. That's for 40k euro for 23 or 28 people team. Yeah, that's a lot of money for that many people. Yeah, you'd be right about that, Pixel. See what else we can set this
Codex of Light.
Codex of Light, we just did that one.
Cyber Terror.
Oh, I love this one. This one's called Cyber Terror. So all these profiles that I'm going through, by the way, on this, they all have different like sounds. I don't know how well you guys can hear them all, but come on, face tracking. There we go. The Quest Pro ain't bad with ED? Yeah. What do you still think about the Quest Pro? That's one I don't got, imagination, and it's not one like I just haven't been like, oh, I need it. You know, I have all this other crap, so. Do I remember the old Lenovo? I don't know if I remember the old Lenovo one. What was it called? I'm like Wandu. Yeah, I can see a lot of similarities there. You mean Windu? Do you mean Windu? Cyber terror. Oh yeah, you get sick a lot. Yeah, that is one thing I'm grateful for, is I've never had to deal with motion sickness. I am very, very grateful for that. Oh. Smartphone powered augmented reality, search for it. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll look that up. Maybe we'll look that up sometime. Oh. There we go. There we go. Oh, folks. You want unreality? What's unreality? What does that mean, imagination? Oh, is it a game? Hey Pringles, what's up, man? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's mostly just I moved my desks and changed my camera around. I've got a few more changes I got to make, but yeah, thanks, man. I thought it was I liked that I was able to show like more of the room, right? Plus have me and the treadmill be kind of in one shot. So yeah, it just kind of felt right now. So we're gonna roll with it. Do I mainly play PvP shooters? Yeah, mostly positive. So I mean, like I gravitate towards competitive games. That's always what I liked. Even playing just like flat screen games. I love competitive games, especially competitive shooters. However, I mean, like I like most things in like VR, specifically PC VR. Like I was just talking about earlier. I think since we're getting closer to like the spooky season, I'll probably pick up playing Resident Evil 8 Village again. But yeah, I typically play. I love horror games as well, so I typically try to play throw those in every now and then. But primarily, I do the shooter type games. And like if there's another game that comes out that's like kind of like the new cool game, like I'll probably try it. If it's a decent single player campaign. We did Fallout. I got to do more of that. So try to mix it up when I can. But how many hours? Oh, I doubt I have many hours at all right now in the last month. CS2 probably like 4 or 5, 6. Yeah, I barely get the time to hop on these days. I still slap though. I can still drop some people in Counter-Strike. Ugh. All right, what's next?
Dark Ages.
Ooh, this one's. I love this one. This one's like a sword. You guys can hear it. I like that way to start it. You can just. Still need to do Skyrim and Fallout VR. Yeah, I mean those are like the kind of like. I think those are like obvious. Those are the ones that always constantly come up whenever I get like comments on a video where people are like, oh, play Skyrim or play Fallout. Like everyone loves those in VR, so they're definitely worth it. Those are the type of games. So if I do get like early models of that of those frame shoes, those are probably what I'm gonna try to play a bit more of in there with those shoes, because I think those are the frame shoes in their current state would particularly be good for experiences like that. You prefer good blaster? Yeah, you know, sometimes I'm a bit more of a smuggler myself too, imagination, but you know. Yeah, there's an Aliens VR game coming out. That should be fun. I mean, I'll definitely check. I love Aliens. I love the Alien series. So, I mean, I'll definitely be checking that out. I played, I think way back in the day, I played Alien Isolation in VR for a bit. Oh, you're an Adland imagination? Sorry, brother. Twitch loves them ads. VR injector's been out for 8+ months. You see zero hype about it? Yeah, it kind of died down quick. Like, I never got crazy into the injector just because, like, I do prefer full experience games, right? Where it's like, you know, with the VR injector, I think you could do a lot of really, really cool things and at least make games kind of like experiences, but not having like full controls over like reloading and stuff like that. That's kind of what drew me to VR. So. Your VR one stock arrives later today. Do you still use it? I do still have my one stock, Callum. I used it the other day on stream, and we will be using it some more. I have Pico stacks, Pico mounts for it as well, so I'm probably going to use it when like Breachers comes out for the Omni 1 setup on for Virtuix. But yeah, I still use it. I was trying to look. Yeah, it's right up here. I kind of swap around. Like I've been playing so much Showdown these days. And the Tomahawk has been my favorite stack for Showdown. I just think it just works so well. Or at least I just kind of hit a stride with it in Showdown. So I've been using a lot of the Tomahawk, but yes, I do still use the wheeled VR stack when I can. And we'll be using more of it. I am trying to get to the point where I can stream more so that I have more time to use more of my things. Unknown Light 6 setup to the best. Oh, that means a lot, man. I don't know if I'm the best VR streamer, but hey, I love you. I appreciate it. I could always use the ego boost. And no, you didn't arrive late. I'm early, so you're early. We are just kind of getting started. I figured I would just chat for a bit. What's up, Nikita? How you doing, hun? We changed around the office a bit. Let me give you guys a tour since we got a couple more people in. Okay. Let's give you guys a little bit of a tour. So TikTok's a little different. I have TikTok tracking me, but on like the Twitch and the YouTube, you can see the full thing. But if I move around on the TikTok, you'll see it. So now I just moved my stuff around so that you can see more of the office. And then you can go all the way over here. Come on, if the face tracking knows what my face looks like. And then we got the treadmill set up. Well, in my chair, but look at that. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Come on. Come on. There it is. Yeah, I had some random motivation this weekend, so I figured I would check her out and move shit around. I've already told the stream everything on this side of my office is an absolute disaster right now. I have boxes of shit. I just have so much crap to go through that's over there. Man, a dream setup. I agree, Unknown Light. I'm very happy to have this setup. I really am. You're jelly at my VR space, Nikita. You know, my bank account hates me, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I mean, this was my dream setup, guys. So that's why we ended up here. Still a lot more to do, I think, in terms of making it look a little nicer, but. Yes, I'm the only regret I have is you know once you know I've had a career for a long time. It's like I can kind of get this stuff, but I do not have nearly as much time to actually like use it all. But Gray Snake, what's up, bro? Gray Snake's my brother. Good to see you, man. On the YouTubes. Yeah, you like the space, dude? I moved around the desks a little bit. You have to come over and check it out soon, huh? Maybe duel me. Your bank also hates you? Yeah, you know, it's what we do for the things we love, right, Nikita? That's what we do. Yeah, VR. So I kind of in ways, and okay, come on, camera. I kind of in ways envy people that like were able to just get a Quest and stick with that. Like, I feel like I ruined myself by starting with like PC VR and like all the things that that's capable of. And like, I genuinely mean that. Like, standalone VR I think is really great. but then like when you really dive into like what PC VR is capable of, right? And like all the games you can play, all the peripherals you can use, all of that, like that's when I just kind of went pew! Just a black hole of spending money on shit. Luckily though, again, I can't complain because I do get a lot of stuff for free these days, so I'm definitely not complaining. Passion thing, not a money thing. That's right. That's right. I spent so much money on VR early on before anyone was like, oh hey, here, do you want to try out this battery head strap? And then I ended up with like 20 battery head straps, and I'm like, why do I keep saying yes to battery head straps? But the rest of the stuff has been pretty cool too. I think that's like the first thing I remember is companies that would reach out to me it would just be like tens of different battery head straps for the Quest 2 is pretty much all of what I was getting right away early on. Yeah, but you don't have a lightsaber that's as cool as mine, Gray Snake. All right, so that I'm just gonna win because of that. You don't even play games on the treadmill anymore? That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I primarily, when I'm playing, I'm either on the treadmill or, doing something else in VR. I still do like to, we were talking about Counter-Strike earlier. I still play that every now and then. But yeah, it's been all VR for like years now. It's crazy. It's crazy how time flies, you know? We can change this again.
Hatred.
Hatred. Oh, there we go. Now we're dark side. Idol. It's a gun one. It ruined regular Quest games. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I have a hard time. I will admit, I sometimes have a hard time, like, if I, playing, there's some Quest games that come out that seem to be popular, right? But they're sometimes they're just kind of like cheesy mobile games, which is okay. But, like, yeah, sometimes I'm in those and I'm just like, man, I could be doing something that seems a little bit more fun. But yeah, I mean, to each their own, honestly. I do think there's a lot of really cool standalone games out there. But I mean, man, PC in general always takes the cake for me. I was never much of a console guy. Like after PlayStation 2, I was all PC after that. So it's just natural that I like it more in VR. Am I dark or good side? I feel, I don't know. See, I feel like I'd be more of a, I'd be pretty close to the middle. I feel like imagination. You know what I mean? Do you ever play KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic? I feel I would maybe be a little bit more dark side than good, maybe. If I was in that environment, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be edgy here. I don't think I'd be bad, like that bad though. Like, I'd maybe be like kind of dark side, but only for the powers, not to be mean to people. What's up, Alpha Bro? You were an Xbox girl, Nikita? Nice. Yeah, I was more on like the PlayStation side of things when I was doing it, but again, that was like only up to like PlayStation 2, and then after that it was like all PC gaming for me. Right around the time Half-Life 2 came out, you made the switch. PC is how you play now. Yeah. Hey, good to see you, Alpha Bro. How you doing? We're just chilling for a bit here before I hop into some Showdown.
Serenity.
Yeah, you'll probably hate me, Nikita, for saying this, because I actually have never played through any of the Halo games. It never interested me, and then now I feel like it's kind of late. At some point, I'm going to do it, but I've never played through the Halo games. I would, back in the day, I would play Halo 2 in like a LAN setting with buddies whenever I was at like their place, but I never got into Halo. Only bad on Mondays, that's right. Yeah, it's good to see you, Alpha. Hopefully you're doing well, brother. We're just hanging. Oh shit, that's a nice blue. I know. Hey, maybe if all of them get like a VR remake, then I'll play it in VR. Like that'd be pretty sick, right? I mean, they have like the Quest, the Contractors Halo mod, which is pretty decent. But yes, I am not a Halo stan. Never played them. They just never. I was hooked on like Counter-Strike back in my day. So like, no other game really compared for me. I like the Metal Gear Solid games. You know, that was my Sony with my brother Gray Snake there, but we played Metal Gear Solid. What's up, Neo? I'm not talking smack. Look at that. See? This is how strong I am. I can hold a lightsaber and it's not even gonna hurt me. You missed the boat on the campaign and you weren't interested in PvP stuff at the time. Seems like a shame because it was well respected. Yeah. Well, you were into, what was it? Mass Effect. I guess those were kind of later too, but you're trying to get into UEVR? Are they oh, I see what you're saying. I don't know what engine they're on. They might be on their own engine. What's up, Fire Yeeps? jBahr Skywalker? Yeah, something like that. I mean, I might. So I'll be honest, like when it came to the PvP stuff, what really pissed me off with Halo was the regeneration. I did not like that you could like empty a clip into someone and like nade them and then they just had to run around a corner for 10 seconds and they were healed. Like that's always what irritated me about like PvP Halo. But you know, I'd probably get over it if I actually played the games. You're probably right about that. MGS 1 to 4, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of content there, right? I mean, you could play those games for days. Thanks, Neil. Yeah, just kind of moved the desk around. It opened up the space a bit, and like in kind of one camera shot now, you have the treadmill in there too, which I thought was kind of cool. If you know how to get UVR to work, see, I've never messed with it. My understanding is though, you don't need the UEVR injector to work specifically with the treadmill, right? It's whatever game you're loading. That is the EXE that you can feed into Cat Gateway and then configure your profile based off of like the game loading. So I don't believe, but again, I could be very wrong about this. I don't believe that you actually have to connect the treadmill to UEVR. It's just got to work with the game that you're loading. So as long as like the game's gonna recognize what would be like joystick movements on your left controller, then the treadmill should be recognized. But yeah, I will have to play with it a bit. I never got crazy into the UEVR stuff yet, just because. Just because I haven't had the time for it. Yeah, good to see it, Neo. You didn't work, so you expect it's UEVR? Oh, okay, you did try that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to try to play around with it soon, Nikita, and let you know if I can figure it out. I would think that it's just the game, but yeah, that's very possible that's not. Because you're talking about the injector, right? You're talking about the injector, not just like developing a game in Unreal and then trying to like test that game out while developing it, right? You're talking about the actual injector. Yeah, and let me know if you figure it out. You'd save me some steps. I have been wanting to try it. What I really want to do is actually set up Cyberpunk VR, which I tried at one point, but not since I've had a 4090 in my gaming PC. I want to set that up and just do a day of like walking around in the Cyberpunk in Night City. I think that'd be really cool. I'm gonna grab a beer, guys. Yeah, the injector. Okay, all right, gotcha. Cool. I will, Nikita, I will try to soon test that out. But yeah, let me know if you figure it out. DVR would be rad. There is like I forget what it's called. I think I have it. I haven't tried it yet, but there is a Dead by Daylight like style game, but like a legit Dead by Daylight in VR would be awesome, right? If you made it so that the killer was the one in VR and everyone else wasn't, I think that'd be amazing. What's up, Blackbeard? Yeah, that's one of my things I want to work on is I want to get Cyberpunk performing at least and looking well. And then I want to spend like a few hours on a stream just walking around Night City. That's what I want to do. But that's the problem, imagination with the time is beer is easier to get than time these days. I'll say that. Speaking of time, you said the magic word beer. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to be right back. You're pumped up for Rust and DayZ in VR? I am too, Blackbeard. I want to see more gameplay stuff. I saw some through Short Stack did like a live stream on Grim, but yes, I'm pumped for that stuff. I think it's awesome. Like I really like what Combat Waffle Studios is doing, right? Where they've got separate teams working on separate games, and they I think that they got a really cool thing going. So I am very excited to have those options out there. Oh, you can do DBD. Okay, that makes sense. Obviously, private servers. If we get it to work, we gotta play it together. Yes, and keep bugging me about that stuff, Nikita. I've been so horrible about getting packed people to play. The truth is, I'm gonna be pretty busy up through September, and then after September, I expect my schedule to open up a bit. But that doesn't mean we can't do it before then. But you know, we'll figure it out. But yeah, we need to start doing some more stuff. I gotta find some like days that I can stream the same time you do or something. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna go grab a beer because imagination said my favorite word. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. What's up, Fireshots Gaming? How you doing? What's up, Dead Pixel? Welcome in. Yeah, I got face tracking on that camera, Fireshots. That way you can see when I go all the way over here. For the TikTokers. I mean, if it actually decides to track my face anymore. See? Now you can see when I'm all the way over here. What's up, Vex? How you doing, brother? I'm good, Fireshots. I'm good. Yeah, I got my beer now. Now I feel better. This is a jBahr shirt, yeah. This is a jBahr shirt. Thank you. Yeah, I got it off their site. Are you still having J? So I did find, well, I guess I forget how you're set up, Dead, but I did find out, so I was having weird tracking issues, but if I turned off all of like the physical gun stock and virtual gun stock settings, it like went away for me. What's up, Riff XR? How do you know this isn't Riff XR? Maybe I asked AI to recreate my stream room, hyper realistic 4K, you know? Maybe that's what maybe this is. Wouldn't that be a reveal? Guys, wouldn't that be a reveal? I just snap my fingers and then suddenly it's Riff. Good to see ya. I don't know who's running that account right now, but if it's Genghis, hi Genghis. If it's someone else on the team, hi. It's only with the AK style gun. It might be Riff. Yeah, that's right, Nikita. It might be. I still got to do our next community night whenever I plan it is going to be in Riff, by the way. I've told everybody this before, so it's good timing for Riff to come in here and remind me. But the next community night we do is going to be in Riff. And I think I've convinced Genghis to walk us around in there too for funsies. You got world bosses now? I could solo the world bosses in Riff. All right, I guarantee I could solo them. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be fun. It's only with the AK style. Oh, they float. Oh, it's just the AK ones that float around with you. Dang. I haven't had it with the particular guns. I've had it with all of them when I'm using a stack. But then when I like mess with the settings, it was working out. What's up, Vex? Welcome back onto the TikTok this time. You're traveling. You're crossing the dimensions of my streams. In Riff XR imagination. You seen the Alien VR game? I did, and there's apparently more. There's more coming out for it tomorrow. At least from what I heard. Oh, by the way, thank you, Gray Snake. That's my brother there for the 50 months at tier 1. What a supportive brother. What's my favorite stock to use for jBahr? So I think there's a okay. Let's talk about it. I don't know. Okay, I gotta be honest. I don't know if I have a favorite for Tabor quite yet. I do think it looks sick too, Dead. I love Aliens. We'll be playing it on stream when it comes out, I'm sure. I really hope they don't ruin it. So, but yeah, welcome over to the Twitch, Gray Snake. So I will say the style that I like for Tabor is kind of like these. So I have the couple I have here. So this is the, this is the asset from Olin VR. So this is like a $30, $40 stock, I think at most. But what I like about it, and it's the same reason that I like the one stock for Tabor, is that your controllers just go into these cups. They don't mount into them, right? So you don't have anything like permanently connected to your controllers, and I think that's important in Tabor, specifically because you're doing a lot of item management and kind of shuffling things around. So I think like having nothing physically on your controllers is a pretty big benefit there. Yeah, so same with the one stock, but the one stock is just much more pricey than the asset, right? So I like the one stock a lot. I love how like adjustable it is, and I really like the wrist movement. So like when you really get into like how you want to hold different types of rifles and things in games, like being able to have just like a comfortable angle with your wrists, I think makes a big difference. So like yeah, this is also a great one for it because it doesn't mount anything to your controllers, and it sounds like what you just said, the one stock just came in the mail for yourself. Yeah, I don't think you can go wrong with it. I even like this one in Showdown. I just happen to like the Tomahawk right now a little better in Showdown, so that's why I use the Tomahawk a bit more. Yeah, I do think this is a very legit stock, especially for keeping your hands free. I used to break mounts on my controllers all the time, playing like Population 1, just because of like the healing mechanics and like you're constantly climbing really fast. So like I would never use a stock in Pop 1 because that's kind of a more arcadey type of shooter, but the concept is there, right? Where if you have anything on your controllers, certain games can kind of get in the way. So which stock are you rocking these days again, Blackbeard? Are you doing one of the Olin stocks? You still got to get one, Nikita? Well, yeah, let me know if you ever want a recommendation. Yeah, so that's my assessment on like Tabor stocks. Obviously, like any stock you use could work just fine for any game. It's really what you put the time in. You have the Wheel VR one, yeah. You still liking it? Yeah, I do think they did something great with it. The only criticism I get of this one, pretty consistently, I'll say in comments, is the price. People don't like that it's kind of up there in price. But I will say, I mean, like it's not 3D printed. It's injection molding. It's got sturdy parts. Like at least for me, like I get why it's up there. But you know, that's why it's cool to have options too. How did I? Come on. Okay, maybe it won't fall. I gotta redo this whole wall so I don't have everything like on there super secure. Took a while to get used to it, but now you love it. Nice. That's good. Yeah, so the Glisno, so Vex, you have a Glisco Magni stack. I'm trying to remember what that one looks like. Oh, sorry, TikTok. This face tracking's not working great. I'm trying to remember what that one looks like. I've heard of that one before, but I've never used that one. You love your non-stock because you don't use one? Yeah. I like using a stack, man. Like I just enjoy it. Where's my retro game collection? Is this retro? I think. How retro is this? Huh? If VR is still an active game, do I know? I mean. You like that, Blackbeard? It's got the magnifier, you know, it's got the button extensions, it's got all that juicy goodness. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't have a ton of other like retro game like stuff collected. You had one of those as well? What game's even in it? I got, oh, F1 Race is in it. F1 Race. I was gonna my Game Boy Classic there is gonna go somewhere on the wall. Somewhere on the wall. Buddies, bro, welcome into the TikTok. You had that? You remember going to the store and buying it? You missed the good old days of a Game Boy. Man, yeah, you know, sitting in the back of your parents' car at night, driving home, just trying to catch the light off the street lamps. Like, you know, we could be old here, guys. Some of us can be real old here, but like, that was the vibe, right? That was the feeling. And then you got like, you know, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP. Like, yeah, I mean, there was some golden times in gaming there, right? Like, I mean, it really was. You started with the Advanced. That's all right. Hey, the Advance is good. The Advance was good. I remember having a Game Boy Color. So like the classic thing was like Game Boy Color, and I had Pokemon Red because I was a Charizard boy back in the day. You had to have that worm light. Yeah, the worm light. I remember I didn't have a worm light until the Advance. I do remember the worm light for the Advance though. Rayman. Oh yeah, Rayman was a good one. 44 there, Vex. There you go. Oh, you're 44, man. I thought you'd be younger than me. I don't know why. Maybe I assumed. But I'm not old, imagination. Well, thank you. I am trying to reverse aging. Lando, what's up? Welcome into the YouTube. How you doing? You still have a working Virtual Boy? Not exactly. I mean, I would love to have a Virtual Boy, but wouldn't those things give you like a mind-numbing migraine if you were in them long enough? That's like a good torture device. Just strap someone into a Virtual Boy without them being able to turn it off. Like, man. Gaming keeps us young. It sure does. It tries to, at least. You know, we're all still kids' imagination. That's probably true. Hey, everyone here is probably a kid at heart, at least, right? Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching my stream on Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube. Ocarina of Time. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm pretty good, Lando. We're having like a little bit more of a warm up period on my streams. You know, on my stream today. Like we always hang out and chat for a bit, a little bit, and then we'll play games, you know, and stuff. But I recently rearranged my office so that now instead of it just being like a view of me with the background, you guys see more of my office, which I really like this. Like, it really opened my little studio up here. So it's like VR with fixed perspective and low res. It was amazing. Oh yeah, yeah. It blew everyone's mind. Almost literally. You've been playing video games for 30 years? Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, I still like the way that gaming is today for the most part. Sometimes I think there's too many options, you know? Like, if you guys remember, like, we have family videos in the Midwest, right? So I remember we used to get to sometimes if we didn't have the console, you'd rent the console, but you'd rent like a games and a console or something for like a special occasion. Sometimes we did that in my family, and like, man, you got to pick like two or three games, or like maybe even just one game at the time, and then you would just play the shit out of that game. Like, I do kind of miss that. I kind of miss the lack of options in a lot of ways. Just for like, because then it really wasn't about, oh, what game do I pick? It's like, oh, well, let's like play the shit out of this and figure out all the stuff we can figure out, and like find all the stuff we can find. You know what I mean? Like, I do remember that. Oh yeah, I think I don't know if Gray Snake's still in here. I think my brother, I think my brother did GameFly for a little while, right? Because that's where they would send you, like, kind of like Netflix for video games. Like the early Netflix, I should say, for video games. Yeah, so Gray Snake's here. So Gray Snake's my brother. So you had GameFly, right? I think I just remember. I vaguely remember it. What game do I play tonight? We are going to be playing. Oh, of course, Vex. Yeah, yeah. This has always been my favorite way, and like we always did this. There was a period of time where just because I was busy, I was kind of just jumping right into gaming. But yeah, I love having like a warm up period on the stream and then a cool down period at the end. Like, it's a good way to just chat. You know, I'm a pretty outgoing dude, I think, so I just kind of like to yap sometimes. Not having a memory card, not turning your console off. Well, the thing that always blew my mind, so for any Metal Gear Solid fans here, was, you know, I used to always play with my brother Gray Snake, and like, if you would play, so you know, Metal Gear Solid, like Twin Snakes was like the remake of it, but Metal Gear Solid 2, and then like the Psycho Mantis boss fight, where it would like read your memory card and it would say things about like it would basically be able to reference games that you've played and like make and do things on that. Like that, man, that I remember being like, Like no other game was doing shit like that. That and what was it? Eternal Darkness. Eternal Darkness. If no one ever played that, find a way to play it. Eternal Darkness was such a mind-blowing game back in the day. You've been chatting with chat for an hour standing up? Yeah, Neo. Why not? Why not? You'll heat me up. Thanks, imagination, I think. Devs can really suck it though. Way too many bugs for AAA. Yeah, I mean, AAA games, I think AAA studios in a lot of ways have gotten kind of lazy. You know, not all of them, but definitely some of them, right? How many ad breaks are going on here? I feel like imagination. You keep saying that there's ads going on. Are people getting bombarded by ads on Twitch? Nice little book into the stream. I think so. You do like the view and have missed the chats yet? Well, I'm happy. I'm happy the setup's getting positive vibes. I liked the other lens that I had on this camera where it was closer to me. It was much sharper. I got a sharper image out of it. I did already happen to buy another like $300-400 lens that I think will be really nice for this setup. We'll see if it works though, because this is at 12 millimeters. The other lens I have is a 16 millimeter autofocus lens, and so that means I have to have the camera a little farther away, otherwise it's going to be more zoomed in. So we'll see if that one works out. Otherwise, I think this looks nice for a stream, right? If I can get the angle perfectly, I feel like I could, since I can fit this, you know, in there in like one shot, I might even be able to use this as my new like green screen thing for the gaming, but we'll worry about that another. Both Silicon Knights games. Oh yeah, they were both from Silicon. I guess that's why they reference each other, right? Because I think that like that was one of the games that Psycho Manus would reference if you played it. Twitch has the oddest ads. I haven't seen them for a while. I typically am always like, I always just do something else for a while if an ad shows up. I used to have, there was like a Twitch, I don't know, like a Prime or a Nitro or some shit like that, I think, where you could not get ads, I think. You're just curious. Hey, standing up, I sit all day at in my office here, Neo, so standing up's kind of nice. I mean, it's a standing desk. I could stand all day, but I don't know. For some reason, my brain doesn't let me do that all the time. Vex is everywhere. Yeah, man, you're doing the gauntlet here, from YouTube to TikTok to Twitch. Well, thanks for checking out every one of the streams. Hopefully they all looked all right. Turbo, Twitch Turbo. That's right. That's right. Yes, welcome back. Your dad used to play those plus the SOCOM games. Oh, I remember the SOCOM games. See, that was another one. That was another one that blew my mind because we never played that at home, but I had a buddy. I remember going to his house because SOCOM was one of those first games you could have the like the headset attached to it, right? And then you could like, shout out commands and talk. Like that was another one where it was just like, holy shit, like this is new. Yeah, SOCOM was real cool. I never got deep into it because I would play it like at a buddy's house every now and then. But that was, yeah, SOCOM was such a cool game. Ugh. You still have them? Nice. Is there a way to still play SOCOM with servers and everything? Pro Logic 2 headset for the PC. Yeah, I think so. But like SOCOM was like one of the first games where you could like plug that shit in and just start talking. You could give commands to like the NPCs and all that. I have a PS2 laying around. Like I should probably, now that we're showing everything, guys, somewhere over here I should mount, like, I've got a PlayStation 1, PS2, Xbox 360. I should have them just all wall mounted. I have a 3D printer. What am I doing? I could probably just print off like wall mounts and do that with all of them. You can emulate on PC. Friday nights are SOCOM 2. Oh, really? Like it's, oh, okay. That's pretty sick. I used to play Manhunt with that headset. Nice. Caleb, you like the setup? Have I used the iStack before? Yeah, I have. This one? The old iStock? Yeah, I've used the iStock. I mean, you know, I think it's a very, it is what it is, right? It's a very kind of like, you know, one-dimensional stock, just kind of meant for a little bit of stabilization. You know, I've got so many other stocks, I just don't tend to really use these ones. But played a game called Fire Team ages ago. I don't know if I know that one. Fire Team came with its own mic. Yeah, see, like that stuff is just crazy. You got 3 PS2s, 2 PS3s. See, I think my brother was the one who more got into like the console, who still had consoles after like PS2. I was doing more PC stuff. But now I got a PS5 just for PSVR 2, which was kind of a bummer. I mean, it's definitely got some potential, man, but Hammock, thank you so much for subbing. What's up, brother? What's up? I'm gonna miss you this weekend since you bailed on me. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions about the iStock. I do have it. I don't use it a ton. I used it like very briefly when I was like kind of testing it out. Yeah, very simple. Breach, bang, and clear. That's right. Well, thank you. Thank you for that sub, brother. 23 months too. Damn, you must really love me. You play it professionally, contractors? Nice. Playing the leagues at least, yeah. Yeah, hey, I'm waiting for VR esports to kick off. Not everyone's gonna agree with me on this. I don't think VR esports is really a thing yet. Like, I know we're trying to make it a thing, but there's a lot of things that need to happen for it to be like officially esports. But I love, like, I did Pavlov leagues. I did like tournaments. We did like a couple tournaments or something in Onward back in the day, in a league. I really want that stuff to become more and more popular. Oh yeah, I know you were in competitive Onward pretty heavily. I was horrible at Onward. I feel like I had a couple of moments, but man, Onward's like slower paced than you tolerate me. Oh, shut up. You shut up. What's up, Bill? Welcome in. VR esports, that's exactly what I want, Nikita. That's what I'm saying. Imagine a stage, 5v5, all on treadmills, right? People have to be active. People have to be running around. That's the shit. Back on TikTok, Vex. Oh, hey, you're amazing, Vex. I appreciate you doing that. Like, honestly, that is amazing that you just bounced around all of them. Hey, once I get a fiber option, I'm going to be on Kick too, I think. We'll see if it's worth it by then. What's up, Red Legend? Good to see you. We'll see if it's worth it by then. But I get fiber. My fiber option is supposed to be here. It was supposed to be here this spring, but then they moved to next spring. You, Ivy, and Kalia are a little esports team, not a good one. Oh, you are? What games are you guys playing? Let's all hop in a game together and fight people. But yeah, good to see you, Red Legend. Oh, and Pop 1? Oh, okay. Too much of a squad for me then. Only 3s. And working on Breachers. I'll play with you guys in Breachers. Let's form up and play. You know, I'll play with you ladies in Breachers. See what we can get done. If we need 5 of us, I'm sure I can grab someone for a 5th. What's up, Tanji? What is up, brother? Hopefully you're doing all right, man. Happy Monday. That was Fire Team. Oh, 98, huh? Oh, so it's kind of like a Command and Conquer style type game, right? Okay. Man, the Command and Conquer games were so cool back then. I do remember those. You'd be down, never play. So Breachers, like, so you might kind of be you're probably a little bit more like me too, Blackbeard, where like Breachers is more of an arcadey shooter, as in like you don't do like all the reloading yourself, but I think it makes up for that by being an incredibly smooth game. Very smooth. Like, you don't feel like, you know, shit's janky at all in Breachers. Like, it's very, very smooth. You Pop 1, Caleb. I think Pop 1's great. You know, it's not as much my style these days, especially with Showdown out. But I mean, back in the day, now I guess it wasn't really back in the day, but not too long ago, that was the only populated VR battle royale, and I do appreciate that about them, because it was fun to at least have that VR battle royale experience. And I hope they're still doing good things. I do. I really do. actually have 2 ice stacks. Business is booming. Oh yeah. Switching to full-time business owner hopefully at the end of the month. That has been a long time coming, hasn't it, dude? Hey, well, congrats. Cheers to you. Cheers to Tangy Micron here on my Twitch. Long-time viewer. Starting switching to the full-time business owner at the end of the month. That is awesome, man. Honestly, cheers to you. I'm hoping to go independent myself one day. We'll see. But yes, cheers. I know it sounded, hey, every time I think we've talked, it sounded like you've been working really hard towards that. So, well done, brother. Yeah, Vex, let's hop on sometime. I mean, unless if you want to play tonight, Vex, I'll hop in with you. I can't promise. Like, I'm not a hard carry in Showdown these days. There's a lot of sweats, but comp Showdown, yeah. Here's another hot take of mine: is I don't think battle royale games belong as esports. But again, these are just my opinions. I'm not trying to convince anyone of anything. So if anyone disagrees with me, I just think battle royale games are kind of, they're based on a lot of things, including RNG in terms of like what you can pick up and all that. And there's a lot of skill involved. But I don't know. I prefer different types of competitive landscapes as an esport, but I get it. You're a Showdown noob, that's all right. Breaches is phenomenal. Breaches is definitely worth. But I'm not a, like, even in like PUBG, you know, that became like an esport thing. I do not, like, I'm totally fine with them being event games or tournament games, right? But as like an esport with like seasons and things like that, like I'm totally fine with VR Battle Royale like events where it's like, oh, let's get all these people together. People are gonna sign up. There's gonna be a prize, whatever, blah blah. Like that's totally fine. But like doing like leagues and stuff for VR Battle Royale games is weird for me. You're a noob also to Battle Royales, yeah. Yeah, there's very like. Battle royales are fun. I tend to not like I'm saying, I tend to not take them like as seriously as like to that competitive level, right? Just because the nature of VR battle royales or battle royales in general is like whatever's usually the cheesiest thing to do is what wins, and I don't play like that. Leave OG and yeah and comp. Pavlov and Vale, keep Showdown to pubs. Yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely. I 100% agree with that. Again, not everyone has to agree with that. Is the ice? Yes, the ice stock is just a 3D printed stock. Yep. Blackbeard, you know my opinion on that. Oh, do you want to know, guys? Here's so okay. So yes, absolutely, Blackbeard. I think Pavlov had the most potential, and that's only because I'm heavily biased, because it's basically Counter-Strike in VR. But that game competitively for me felt like it was like, it was giving me the same rush that like playing competitive Counter-Strike always did for me back in the day. So like man, they could have had it. Like I honestly believe if they would have gotten matchmaking in there, and if they would have like actually put some focus on the competitive scene and like just kind of like tidying things up so that people, it was just the game worked better for that. Man, it could have been so good. But I feel like they went past their time. But here's what I'm gonna say. So I think I mentioned this on my last stream. So I have a post, it's an older post on my TikTok of me kind of talking shit a little bit on Pavlov because someone asked me to describe it really quickly of what I think about Pavlov. And I basically said I think it's a great game at its core, but it's basically I said it has horrible dev management, and they constantly are making like the wrong calls is what I think I said. So Dave Vills, the guy behind Pavlov, he like replied to it with just like a sad emoji, I guess. And then I replied to him saying, hey, this is the game that got me into VR. I always loved it, but literally nothing that I loved about it is even around anymore. It's dying. I was like, so if you ever want to talk, I'd love to like kind of understand what direction you want to go with the game, or like if there's any hope here, and he never responded. Which has been like, I tried for so long in the Discord and just talking with people just to try to get like a clear answer on like what they're trying to do with Pavlov. Nobody could tell me anything. Horrible management there. Yeah, but you guys can play with me. I'm down. Fix your game, Dave. I mean, and again, I'm like he made such a good game at its core, but it's like it's almost like it was perfect up until like now we're gonna decide to develop in this direction, and then we're gonna go in this direction. And then it's like I don't know if they spread the team too thin or what, but like man, they tanked what was my favorite VR title. Hey, Nikita, that'd be a cool thing, you know. So I guess what, like Red Legend and all them are, you know, that might be a thing that we could do for another one of those community nights. Up to you guys. Obviously, you guys run that thing. But yes, I agree. That would be kind of a cool way to. I like Among Us, but only when I'm playing in those like private, invite only environments, right? Because otherwise, it's literally like being in the middle of a daycare center. Do I think Anime Fighter would be good in VR like Naruto? So Caleb, I probably can't answer that well because I've never been much of an anime guy. I've never been much of an anime guy. So like I'm sure that anime games in there could be fun. I guess if I knew of anything, like I watched Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z a little bit back in the day. But you know, like those I actually, you know, I remember playing like the Dragon Ball Z, what is like the Budokai Tenkaichi, whatever the hell. I remember playing some of those games growing up too. Like obviously if they were done well enough, I think they could be fun. Anime's got a lot of cool potential, right? Because anime just does a lot of cool things, I think, in terms of, you know, fight sequences and all that. So I'm sure it could work out well. Didn't we just get like what was it, like an Attack on Titan game that people are kind of critical of? You can have kids. Yeah, I don't want that. Screechers. Yeah, we were calling them squeakers back in the day. Screechers is also a pretty good term for them. Oh, these are my favorite beers these days. Me and my buddies are all onto this, but you guys haven't had yourself a Montucky cold snack, you better go out and find them. Montucky cold snack, brewed in the mountains of Montucky. Yes, I would absolutely, Nikita, I would absolutely love to do that. Let's get a private group together. I just need to know well enough ahead of time so that I can try to make it. Mortal Kombat finishes in VR, deep fry me. That'd be pretty wild. Like you have to do like a certain sequence of, you know, whatever. That would be interesting. Or it's like you just get to do the finisher and then whatever you do is the finisher. That'd be, yeah, I could, hey, there's some ways you could do that. You join the Geezers of jBahr Discord for that reason. Oh, I didn't know that was a Discord. Nice. Yeah, I could see you wanting to do that. What's up, Hyper? How you doing, hon? Welcome into the Twitch. Good to see you again. Yeah, you like the new look? It's just I just moved some shit around and then moved my camera, and now you can see more of the office. I should have done this years ago. Skibbity toilet, kids. Yeah, whatever that means. Yeah, I'd be super down. Headphones twins? Oh yeah, you like the old Sennheisers? I've had these things for a long time. You know I love these Sennheisers. I have looked into. I really like the Sennheisers. I've loved these for so long, and they've just proven to be amazing. I almost want to get like one of their wireless headsets. I'm just they're expensive. They're like $400 or $500, and I keep spending all my money on VR shit. So, and these are fine with me, right? They plug directly into my mic anyways for me to use them. So you just keep replacing the parts. Nice. See, I haven't had to replace anything on this. These babies they still smell like my head sweat from years ago. So I think they do, Hyper. I think they do have open back. But they're like expensive. Sennheiser open back. Oh yeah. Sure do. The 660S Tues are open back. $600 though, Hyper, for those bad boys. Like holy hell, right? $600. I bet they're phenomenal. 660S2, yep. Sennheiser HD 660S2. Yeah, it's even more expensive where you're at, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, they look great. I mean, they might have other open back ones too. It might be worth looking it up. They might have cheaper, less expensive open back ones, but you're sitting there with your Quest 2, the 2021 with Oculus on the face of it. Hey, I still my Quest 2 Oh, my Quest 2, I was like looking for it. Mine's upstairs right now. My Quest 2, also, it's a 64 gig Oculus one. 64 gigs was not enough. Imagine that. It says there, where? Oh, wait, what? I closed it out. Oh, maybe, okay, sorry. Those are the first ones I clicked on, I guess. Do they have the option for wire, or are they actually wired? Sorry, I clicked too fast then. Oh, they are wired. Okay, hang on. Well, shit. I was wrong. I swear they had audio file. Well, we're just hanging out now. Now you got me interested. I swear I saw. Maybe they don't have open backs then. Maybe I got bamboozled by my brain. Maybe I got bamboozled. You bought a used 256 gigabyte Quest 2, then a new 128 Quest 3. Nice. I mean, the Quest 3 is still a killer headset, man. I've been pretty happy with that. We were just talking earlier in the stream. Tomorrow, I think Pico is announcing their next headset, which I think will be interesting. But again, they don't really sell in the U.S. I bought a Pico 4 used off of the Pimax Discord. Someone was selling it actually. Yeah, that's what I had to do on my Quest 2. I was just constantly uninstalling games so I can install other ones. You got the 156 one? Nice. What's the big what above my green screen? The big light thing? Are you talking about like over here? This is a fan. Which actually I just turned on because I'll need it on anyways, but that's a fan. Blows right on me when I'm on the treadmill. Keeps me a little bit less sweaty. So we don't have to install on our headset. Yeah, that's true. What size is my green screen? God damn it! This is your question, Blackbeard? You're the green. You always ask the green screen questions. Are you trolling me right now, or do you actually want to know? Because I can find it. At first I'm like, oh yeah, let me look it up, and then I know I've answered this for you too. Don't you still have a command? It's a total troll. God damn it. God damn you. Need to install fans? Yeah. Fans is where it's at, man. Do I think they should have a gaming one that runs 1080p at 120 FPS? That's what you want. A gaming what? A gaming headset? Are you talking about like Pico? It's green size, that's right. These were cool. I was showing these a little earlier in the stream, but we'll show them again. And then gosh, we've been talking for a while, guys. We'll hop into some contractors here in a moment. I've been just having so fun chatting it up with you guys. But yeah, we got these from X-Real that I'm currently reviewing. Come on, camera. We have these from X-Real that I'm currently reviewing, but these are their AR glasses, the Air Pro 2s, or the Air 2 Pros, I should say. Pretty sick, I think. I've been using these the last few nights in a row just to kind of get a feel for them before I officially kind of review them here, but I've been enjoying them actually. So I'll give you a super short rundown, Hyper, because I'm still using these, and still kind of getting a feel for them for my review. But the short answer is these have Type-C, and these can plug into anything that can display over Type-C. And then you get like a screen in here. They also have like a Windows or a Mac app or whatever, so that you can have I can display like 3 different screens or an ultra wide in front of me if I'm plugged into my laptop. And then there's this device called the Beam Pro, which it's a data only. It's basically like a phone sized tablet because it's data only. Like you can't put like a SIM card in here and use it as an actual phone, but you can put a data card in here. But then this can power things like what I've been using this with is Steam Link. So the Steam Link phone app, Android app, and I pair a controller with it. And like I was playing like a golf, the Golf 2K game, as well as I played a bit of Cyberpunk the other night. just having this set up with a controller, connect, you know, and then Steam Link connected to my gaming PC. So, do I have any advice for? But yeah, so these are, sorry, let me get to that, Nikita. So these I found are really cool. I'm still kind of playing around with them, but yeah, they're very interesting. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's just kind of screens inside the glasses. But yeah, we'll show off a bunch in my video that I'm working on, and because I haven't tested everything out with it. But the cool part about this is with these cameras here, it can actually do spatial video, and pictures, right? So you can take a video or a picture, and then it kind of will come out as like a 3D video or picture. So I haven't tested that part out yet. That's what I got to get to soon here. Probably after this weekend, but we'll see. You got the ROG Ally? How do you like that? So that's the one that I was kind of like, if I was going to get something like that, that's kind of the one I was looking at, Hyper. So for dual PC streaming, so you're having some audio issues because of it. It kind of depends. So there's so many different ways that you can kind of set that up, Nikita. So this is the beacon mic, and then I have a mixer on my table here that is it's the Beacon Mix Create. So my audio setup basically plugs into this mixer, and then that feeds it back into my streaming PC through like a line out thing, right? So most of the time, I don't know how you're handling your audio, but mine's handled through like the Beacon software. So it's basically just a mixer software, right? So I have it set to I have like an audience mix. Oh, sorry, actually what I'm doing now, that was my old setup. I have the Elgato capture card, so my audio actually goes through that now. So the Elgato capture card, right, it plugs into my streaming PC, and it goes out the HDMI on my graphics card, and through that I feed all of my what I call my audience mix through my mixer. So that's where like this audio comes from, like my music, pretty much everything on my main gaming PC feeds audio into the HD60, and I can kind of control that however I need to. You have the same capture card? All right, well, DM me, and then we'll maybe have to like go over your setup a bit. So it should. So what is it? Just bad audio? Steam Deck better Hyper on the fade. Yeah. Is it like, well, so the last question I have while we're on stream here is it like a choppy audio, or is it like disconnecting on you, or what's going on? Oh, noise canceling. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's chat some more. Too high of peaks. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's chat some more. If you want to DM me, just to remind me, and we can figure it out. Just when you DM me, just like kind of like run me through your setup and what's plugged into what and all that, and then we'll take a look. Always happy to help. Elgato is the way to go. Yeah. Yeah, the capture card. I've liked that external capture card. It's been super legit for me. Yeah, no problem. No, I'm not ending the stream, Caleb. No. I was just answering questions because Nikita had a question about her dual PC setup, but we should probably start playing. I've just haven't been having a lot of fun chatting with you guys up, to be honest. Your game screwed up with the last update, huh? I wonder if they fixed that bug. Are you talking about like the flinging thing? That still pisses me off. Oh, X8. Oh, so I typically go into my, I've seen X8. I haven't played it yet, and I should play it, but I already have I'm already set up basically for Showdown. I do need to play X8 though sometime. Does it have a community around it? Like I always hear about X8 kind of in passing, but do they have like a lot of players in there right now? You're not playing again until they fix it? Yeah. I mean, if I see it again a bunch tonight, I'll probably take a little break too. Let's finish this beer, guys, and then we'll hop into some Showdown. I appreciate you guys being cool, just hanging out here and chatting. Sometimes it's just fun to yap, you know. We should play VR arcade games sometimes. Like which games? What's up, Maddie? I have some. We're drinking Montucky cold snacks today. I mean, this has been my favorite beer so far. I started drinking it a lot this summer. This is gonna be my favorite beer for a while going forward. It's brewed in the mountains of Montucky, if you can guess where that is. What's up, Ghost Riley? How you doing? Welcome into the YouTube. There's a dude named Chicken in Showdown that's max level. He looks like Superman flying around. Dude, the amount of pissed off. So I'm a pretty okay. People around here that have been at least in my seeing my stuff for a while, or have been in my live streams, I'm a pretty like happy guy. But there's nothing that infuriates me more than people exploiting shit or like using cheats in competitive games. Nothing infuriates me more. Right? Like that. It's just me and Dead Pixel were playing. We ran across that a couple of times of like the people doing like the flaying thing, and it's like if you need to like go to like exploits in order to like do well in lobbies, it's like just get the hell out of here, you know. I cannot stand when that stuff gets abused. Like obviously if it exists, people are going to use it, so it is on the game developer to like not allow that to happen and to get that patched right away, but it is so infuriating. Sorry, Caleb. Yeah, probably at some point we could play a Weed Mango IPA. Nice, nice. Well, yeah. Cheers to that. I like a good mango IPA. Your favorite game of VR is Minecraft. Nice. I've never been much of a Minecraft guy, but I definitely know why people like it. Lots of stuff you can do. It always looked pretty cool in VR. I do not like Monster Energy drinks. I prefer Ghost energy drinks, if you know those. I was always like a Red Bull guy back in the day, but these days I drink Ghost. Yeah, Vex. It just nothing. Like I grew up playing Counter-Strike, right? Like I mean, I'm sure 90% of people here know this, but I was a semi-pro Counter-Strike Source player back in the day, and I like. You know, and of course in games like that, especially, you know, you'll every now and then you'll run into cheaters when you're doing stuff or whatever. And yeah, just nothing pisses me off more. I just don't understand the fun that people can have cheating in games like that. Like I find my fun out of trying to get better at games like that, right? And just kind of like learning the mechanics. But then when people do that, it strikes a chord like none other with me. Arcade Legend is cool, but you can only have 4 people in your arcade. Oh yeah, okay. So because the one I was thinking of in my head was Arcade Paradise, but I don't think that one's multiplayer. It better not be intended by Caveman Deep Fry Me. I mean, if they intended for people to be able to fling themselves around like that, like I'm gonna have to say some shit because that is no bueno. It's not a good mechanic. You had to give it a break. Oh yeah, I know the feeling. I do want to hop back into Pavlov Dead, but like, I just want 5v5 search and destroy. That's what I want to do. You know what I mean? And like, there just doesn't seem to be a way for me to be able to do that unless I gather everybody and find a good time for everybody. You know? Yeah, Ghost. I mean, I'm not trying to advertise for Ghost here, but those are like I drink those, and like I just had one like at like 1 today, and like I don't feel like much of a crash from them. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point, right? Is like you play the game, you learn the mechanics, you learn the movement, and then like you know you can be competitive. That's how the game works. Some people like shortcuts though. Red Bologna. Yeah, I mean I don't drink it much these days, but. Fat Tire makes some phenomenal beers, yeah. Fat Tire Amber Ale, that's good beer. Barely exists anymore. Yeah, it's just another thing that just pisses me off is the way that Pavlov went. But we already went over that. I'm not gonna go down that hole again because you know I'll end up talking about it forever. Oh, Price, you're in. Okay, all right, different name. Okay, welcome in. Welcome into the Twitch. Got a couple of stream hoppers today, hopping across the multiple dimensions of the jBahrVR streams. Monster does make an alcoholic drink. I have seen that. Never tried it, but I've seen it. It just makes you want Pavlova. All right, last sips. Last sips, guys. Crack this one open. Just for some good luck here. You slide can? Yeah, you have to teach me how to slide cancel in contractors. I know how to slide. You punch your ceiling. That's usually me when I'm throwing grenades. Usually hitting my ceiling when I'm throwing grenades around. Alright. See, this is fun. See, I like the setup's more fun, guys, because then I can, you guys can see while I'm getting the VR stuff set up, you know? This thing on. Come on. All right. Yeah, just keep me posted, Vex. I'll play like a solo or something just to get warmed up myself, and then yeah, if you're still around and you want to join. Oh, actually, Vex, I know you're bouncing around. I can't do it on I don't have it working on TikTok, but on Twitch, if you do !showdown, it should actually give you my code if you want to add me. Just to make it easy for you. So I just typed it in the Twitch, but if you happen later and need to type it, feel free. But yeah, just let me know. You always hit some random thing not shown, yeah. All right, guys. Well, let's switch over and have a party here, huh? All right. You're 6'3"? Oh yeah, yeah. I bet that'll do it. Oh, sounds good, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, VR is not a cheap thing, so it's definitely cool. But that's one thing it is it's not cheap. It's definitely not cheap. Yeah, we'll have to see what Pico announces tomorrow. Yeah, they still are. I talked with Scott when I was at AWE, Dead. Like, I'm not in a rush for it. Like, I just think that it's cool that they decided to do that no matter what. Like, I'm not personally, like, gonna dog them, you know, or constantly bug them about it. But Scott reiterated it with me when we were at AWE. He said they were still working on it. I think his joke was that they had to model all of the mustache hairs individually, which is why it's taken them a while. And honestly, I respect that. I hope the mustache looks phenomenal. Yeah, they're doing it. I'm not in a huge rush. Wait, are you doing it wrong, Vex? What are you trying to do? !showdown? Cut yours off, yeah. All right, well, let's switch over, guys. Let me know if anything looks, sounds, or smells off, and we will see you guys on the virtual set. Oh, okay. Once I get into, guys, I'll be able to see good old chat and all that. Just bear with me a moment. Oh shoot, actually, that's one thing I missed. I gotta go grab my headphones. I totally forgot that. All right, 1 second. We shall be back. I had my headphones out with my Omni One for that stream on Friday, so give me 2 seconds. Oh, I already got the fan. Thank you. Hop in the Vega T1s. But yes, I got my fan on, Dad. Thanks. There we go. Now I can hear stuff. Okay. All right, feeling good. Getting Steam VR going. And we'll be in business. Okay, good. My floor is the right level. Let's get the catwalk going if we can. Oh yeah, and then I gotta change my audio stuff. Still a couple of things I don't really have automated that one of these years will fix it up. There we go. All right. Oh, come on, Steam VR. I see that, guys. I see that it's... There we go. All right, we're getting chat up. What's up, Pixel? Welcome back. I'm gonna be pretty hungry after this. I see Caleb said he had some salad for dinner. I had a couple of glizzies earlier today, but sealed Disney VHSs can go for a lot. I remember that. Yeah. Goodfellas. I do not have a VHS player anymore. So Vex, I prefer Steam Link for the simplicity as a streamer. I guess it's been a minute since I've like really jumped in and did some more like setup with the virtual desktop, but I prefer the simplicity of Steam Link, and like most of the time for me it just works, right? So like games don't end up looking maybe quite as good as they could for you know, through virtual desktop, but I do think that I just think Steam Link works better. All right, let's try a solo here and just we'll pause the music now. Oh my gosh. Oh. I am gonna be rusty today, guys. Oh shite! You're right. I didn't change my game category. Pixel, can you change my game category? Is that something you have control over? There might be a command to do it. I don't know if Pixel's still here. I will change it. You're right. I totally forgot on Twitch that I left it at just chatting this time. Maybe. If you can't, that's alright, Pixel. I think there's a command to do it, but you'll be super rusty. That's alright. We can be rusty together.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna check the audio devices. Change to Hello Kitty game. Want to buy AIM? Don't you worry. Don't worry. We'll get there. Holy squeakers! I think there's a command for it, but I can't remember the... Honestly, maybe not. Did I join Roblox? Maybe. Exclamation point game would be it, you think? Alright. This better have some good stuff in it. If it doesn't work, I can change it after this match, too. Oh! Oh, okay. No, not the shotgun. Not the shotgun. Ooh, double. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, okay. Oh. I don't need that. Shit. No one kill me, please. Right. Guys, see that dude in there? He's just peeking out. Gotta juggle. Always juggling. There was a dude sitting in that building. I just don't want him to be able to sneak up on me. All right. Oh, sorry about that.
Chance at least.
What?
I said, give me a chance at least. I just got back.
Oh, sorry, dude. I'm supposed to give him a chance, guys. Oh, I want that self-ref. He did sound sad. You be like, that's just showing the menu. What's up, Ruthless? Welcome in. Yeah, the toasty charm. I thought they did a really good job with his. Man, we spawned, or we dropped in a pretty good spot. I guess I gotta worry about people coming from over here now. I should have asked him, right? I definitely wasn't being a gentleman. Doing okay on ammo and stuff. Just kind of scoping things out for now, guys. I need a better scope for this guy. Maybe I can... Oh, here we go. That wasn't too bad, huh? Oh. Oh my god. 6 rounds left on this? Okay. Well, we're not... He's like head pixel peeking over there. You know what? I don't know where that guy went, but there's one over here. Alright, wow. Oh. This guy me. Oh, yeah. Spamming a lot, guys, so... I'm gonna get shot in the back, maybe? Oh.
You a bitch ass nigga, boy.
Thank you.
Oh shit. There's one over here, isn't there? Yep, there he is. Oh. Holy shit, that guy's going. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Get in here. Guys, I'm out of stuff to heal. We're in a little bit of a rough spot. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, that guy didn't see me. Another one's dropping in on him. Oh. We know who these last two guys are. They're freaking in the zone though. Shit, guys, I'm gonna die because of the zone. Oh, is there more alive? I have a self-revive, but I don't have... Oh. Oh, I hear him. Oh, no. No, GG's. That fucker was waiting, guys. I almost had that one. Oh. Honestly, I made the mistake of I shouldn't have even tried to go for those bandages. I was like, man, I'm gonna get some bandages. That was so freaking close, wasn't it? That's all right. That was a good run. That's clippable. That's clippable. Oh. Yeah, I like honestly, I could have just probably avoided that. Like it was obvious where he was gonna be. I think I kind of was looking that way, and then I was just hoping for the quick health. Oh, you don't have the editor role. Well, why don't you have the editor role? You're supposed to think of these things. Shoot, what was I? No, I can do it on this one. Hang on. We're gonna do this without hopping out. Okay, so we're gonna go to this. Here we go. Oh, I don't use MooBot anymore, Hyper. I switched to all the Lumia stream stuff because they added some mod stuff, but they do not have as easy of stuff as When will I be done, hon? I'll probably be done around like 9:30ish. But yes, I will. I'll happily eat leftover pizza. What's up, Cled? How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Okay, I can just do this. So category. Contractors Showdown. Boom, done. Okay, we did it that way. Cool. Oh, MooBot doesn't even like it? Yeah. That's all good. We'll figure it out. Normally it's not a problem because we just kind of sit in whatever category, but since I was going to chat longer. All right. MooBot is a jealous ex. That's true. That is true. All right. Let's try it. Let's run it back again. That gunstock, so the gunstock, yeah, this is the, yeah, we'll see you, Simon. This, unknown, this is called the Tomahawk from Skull VR. If you actually do, I think it works in the YouTube, !SKOLVR. It'll link to it. But yeah, I mean, this has been it's a very it's like a over-engineered stack and is in a good way, is how I like to explain it. Because it's just very, very smooth, for a game like Showdown. Bubblegum. Oh. It was cute. We'll have to throw it on, Hyper. If I remember, I'll throw it on here after this match. He's in the mountains now. What's this guy doing? I found it.
Not anything here, niggas.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I heard my name. People sniping it. I don't know where I want to go even. Maybe graveyard. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're just gonna go for this, guys. Yeah, it's... I don't know why they have voice chat on at the very beginning part, because it's really just... Sorry, bud. Bad luck. This is risky going across this right now. I'm gonna try to get my mission though. Oh, I love smack talk. But at the beginning of the... How? Oh no, guys. I'm out of freaking ammo here. There we go. I don't know why they kept peeking me. Okay, that was my last bullet. Any more in here? Any more bullets? I need ammo. Was that you, Unknown? Did I just fight you? I'm out of freaking ammo right now, though. I gotta find... Oh. This might be... Man, I don't want any of that, though. Alright, screw it. We're gonna grab this. Oh, okay. Whew, just dodged that guy. Woo! Cracked him! Alright, we need to go. I was just really wanting him to not go my way. Other people down here, you guys think? I just need ammo. We're going for it. No people, please? Holy shit, there's people. No! Fucking behind me.
Sorry, man.
Ah, it's all good. I was out of ammo. Gulag. Dang, guys.
Oh my god. Die.
What's up, Productivity? How you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, I didn't see the... Oh, it didn't notify me yet. Thank you so much for the raid. How's she going? Oh, sounds good, Unknown. Yeah, I mean, hey, use my code. It gives you a little bit off. It is a... It's kind of on the higher price end, I think, but honestly, it's a very smooth stack. It didn't confirm it for you either. Oh, it seems like someone saw it, but yeah, my notifications didn't pop up. But that's okay. How you doing? What were you playing? All right. Finally feeling better. Been sick for 10 days. Holy hell. Oh, thank you, Hyper. You're a better bot than Twitch. That's for sure. Hey, I'm happy you're feeling better, man. It's a long time to be feeling like crap.
Dang, dude. Sorry.
Finishing your Half-Life Alyx playthrough, nice. That's a good one. All right, we're gonna go out here because there's at least more places for me to hopefully hide. But I also can get shot out of the sky pretty easily. Yeah, I know I've been detected. Oh, I totally get it, productivity. That's a gamer mindset right there, huh? All right, I'm just gonna go here and hope for the best. Oh my gosh, why is my game laggy? Ooh. Rationing out the game, yeah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Oh man, there's people flying all over here. Oh, can I get back to the roof and zipline that? Oh, here we go. Ah, exactly what I needed. I hear a guy right around me. Or am I hearing water? Oh yeah, it is crazy productivity how we're still years out now from when Half-Life Alyx was originally created, and I would consider it still an absolute top tier VR game compared to many others out there, right? They got you even more interested? Yeah, man, they are very cool. can hear this guy. I just can't tell where he's going. Are there NPCs out here? I can't even remember. Oh, sounds good unknown. Okay. Oh, yeah. Like, they were originally going to make that game teleport only. You know that, right? Where was he? Was he in a window? I didn't even see the guy. Okay. Alright. Technically still teleport only, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just because of how early on it was. Like, I think if it was, you know... I think if they come out with another one paired with, like, their next headset, you know, hopefully they would have... They would feel like people are mature enough in VR at this point, right? Hey, sounds good, Dad. Yeah, we'll see you next time, brother. Maybe next time, maybe tomorrow night we can hop into some Pavlov, but there's really just got to be enough to do, you know? Very tiny teleportations. Do you actually still play in teleport only though, or I mean, like, do you play in the in the full movement? Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I get what you're saying now. So their smooth motion is just the teleporting happening pretty much nonstop. Okay, I got you. Okay, I did not know that part. What's up, Austin? I gotcha. Alright, well, we're gonna do another solo. I don't see anyone on. What time is it, guys? Yeah, we'll probably end up playing until like 9:30-ish, guys, so. You're just working, Austin? Well, alright. Well, good. Keep at it, you know. Working hard's good for you. Oh, we're gonna sit for a minute. Oh, I still gotta get like a beer holder system for the treadmill. Oh, am I not even facing you guys? Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's what Valve's good at. Valve's good at doing things in ways that no one else does them. Whoa, whoa. Uh-oh. See if that's not liking me. Oh yeah, I can't do teleporting and snap turn. Hey, no worries, Vex. It's all good, man. I'm only gonna be playing until probably around 9-ish anyway, so a few more games at most. But yeah, that's all good, man. Hopefully, is Steam Link not working for you? 3D print something like what? Actually, what my fiance keeps bugging me to 3D print is it's like a tiny Batman helmet for our cat. Oh, you're saying 3D print something for the beer holder? Yeah. See, I can 3D print stuff, but like I'm not much of a designer when it comes to that stuff. So it's like somebody with a treadmill's got to be smart and make one. But yeah, we'll see you, Blackbeard. Thanks for hanging out and chatting today, man. Yes. Yes. Yeah, here we go. Dude. I could send you on to design stuff. There you go, imagination. Oh. Okay, why? Why does this road go into a road that I cannot drive up? All right, we're mudding it. I can't see. See, one thing this game needs to implement, which who knows, maybe I'll try to ask him to, but it's really mostly for people who are on treadmills, is when you like sit or something, it should like reset your head position so that when I'm sitting here, I'm actually like where I'm standing. Give you all one? You get a treadmill and you get a treadmill. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens on Christmas if you guys are all good boys and girls. But yeah, I have calipers and stuff. I probably could. Like, I know a little bit about doing the modeling. You know, I could get the dimensions I need for the catwalk, or I could even see if there's a 3D model of it, I guess. That'd be the way to go. Yes, and exactly, Productivity. So NMS is one of the games that I demoed when I first got the C2 Plus with the seat. And yeah, like that was perfect, right? Because you'll sit in your cockpit and it resets your head, and then when you stand up and get out, it's like you don't have to mess with like your height or anything. Absolutely. Okay. All right. For the treadmill, yeah, I think I remember seeing a couple. I gotta look at them. Like, as long as it can hold like a can, because that's mostly what I'll be drinking in here. Then I could probably make it work.
Come on now. Game. Come on.
Just gotta do it in a way where I won't spill.
Come on now.
This is always a risky little spot, but hey, sounds good, Vex. Yeah, we'll get you added. Sounds good. Is there nothing in here? Okay. No. Ooh. Dang it. I find a half decent gun here. Up here. Alright, so I got a buddy up there. I think we really just need to I'm gonna get a. I can get this in insurance. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Something just. I don't know. I just heard, but. No rifles out here, guys. You just hear that? I don't have much for good guns, guys, so. Shit. Oh shit, it's gonna blow up. This guy's still over here somewhere, right? Kinda gotta be. Yeah, follow alert still going right now? We need to get all the way over there, guys. I should have killed someone with a decent rifle at this point. There's a guy right up here somewhere. Shite. And I'm on the big side of the circle, so that's gonna go fast. Shoot. Oh, he's gonna shoot at me. Yeah. I still only have a deagle? All right, this is where we're going. Man, I might go for that. Do you think I'm safe getting that airdrop? We're gonna find out. No. I do not want that shotgun. All right, well. I need a... Okay, red terminal's right there. Can I get there in time without... Oh, shit. Shoot, I'm kind of screwed here, guys. Got no ammo. Oh shit. Where did that come from? Shit. Oh, shit. He's still sitting in there? He sure is, isn't he? Ah! Where was he? I think he was up on the hill. He apologized. It's the Midwestern in me. Shit. Oh shoot, level up. Claim all. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like the kill tracker. We should throw that on our... Should throw that on our AK Alpha for sure. Not AK Alpha, but... AK Alpha. I'll do that guy. Do that guy. Compensators. What do I got? I need decent. Look at that. Just trying to see what's good here, guys. Okay. Oh, yeah, that is a really good one for practice, for sure. Yep. Yeah, if we play, we could definitely do that. Speaking of which, here, I'll get you both added. Yeah, I played it. I like it. That is a very good, it's a very good warm-up mode for sure. Contracts. Oh. Let's take a little breather. Oh. What time is it? Okay, 1 or 2 more, depending on how this goes, guys. We're just gonna go sit and enjoy the view for 3 minutes. Who's shooting at me? I'm just gonna look over a grateful universe. It's been a good Monday, guys. It's been a good Monday. Feeling good. Why are people hitting me? I come in peace. We are in peace times. I can do this all day. Your cat tries to kill you? Yeah, mine does the same. She'll chase me up the stairs sometimes. Come on, keep trying to shoot me. He just tries to trip you? Yeah. Yeah, cats are shifty little bastards, aren't they? Trap shooting. Pull! Pull! I miss trap shooting. I didn't do any trap shooting this year or last year. I might do them do a little this fall. You're not gonna get me. Oh, whoa. Oh. I'm trying to stay safe, guys. Alright. They can't get me now. I'm protected. Are you not entertained? Take it all. Shoot. Man, imagine hitting a knife shot from that far away. That'd be sick. Absolutely wild. All right. Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know, guys. Think I'll be the only one going to the very top of this mountain? Nope. Oh.
Motherfucker. Fuck you.
Hey, love you too, buddy. Uh-oh. Guys, I only have a knife. How's this gonna do? How's this gonna help me? Yeah, like that's the play since they added knives, by the way. If you're landing with someone, just go for the knife kill. Don't go for a gun if you're close enough to them, at least. That's the play. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Got a rifle. That's alright. Not the best rifle, but, you know. Escort mission. Okay. And a hunting mission. No, we're on an escort mission. We just gotta go over there. That's not too bad. That ain't too shabby. I'm just sending it, guys. I don't know who's where or how, but we're just... Oh, there's everyone behind me. Ah! Gotta get out of there. Oh! Ah! Ah! Well, there goes that mission. Humans can be killed with a pencil, that's true. Oh, I want to get back to my mission now. Do I not have my mission anymore? Did I fail it now? Oh no, it's over there. Right? So that guy was up here, who we just... Oh my god. Did the old leave and come back trick. Gets him every time. I wonder if this guy probably looted all this, huh? Yeah. Any scraps for me? Any scraps for Daddy? More so healing. That'll do. Actually. Oh my god, this is a gold mine right here. No, get rid of that knife. Huh. Whew. We saw him just, hadn't we? Is he gonna end up there? Honestly, this is where we need to be anyways. And water, yeah. I mean, frankly, there's a lot of things. I don't know if this other guy's in here or not. Okay, I think over 500 rounds is probably enough. Oh, actually, don't need that. We'll take this though. Holy heck, guys. Alright, we are pretty much freaking loaded here, guys. flying all over the place here. Oh. Alright, we can just wait this guy out. This guy, no matter what's got to come to me. I don't think anyone will come to our flank here. Your reefer food coma sleepy's imagination. There you go. It's not a bad state to be in, though, huh? On a Monday. Holy shit! It's an Amazon delivery for me. It looks like. This guy's got to be over here somewhere, right? Unless he died to zone somehow. Okay. Was he able to hide somewhere? Like, I don't think this guy behind me died. So that's the only thing I'm. Oh! Alright, well, he's getting shot. I can't believe I lost that! I was whiffing some shots there, though. Alright. That move where people like to go on top is actually not a good move. If you hear them doing it right away. There's this guy there. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh! He's got no health! He's got no health! I thought I had him, guys. He was so lit. That's alright. That's alright. Those were good matches tonight, man. That was so close imagination. I was just trying to, like, randomly. I hit him with all those shots. If I would have hit a headshot, I would have had him. But that's okay. I guess that's okay. We had that 11 kill round where we got second place. I think I'm going to try to clip that one up. That was a pretty good round. Very fast paced. Alright, let's head over to the desk, guys. We'll switch scenes here. Watch this, actually. This is pretty cool. I actually have a dedicated phone now for the stream setup. There's more I want to do with it, but right now, I can at least... Alright. There we go.
Alrighty. Whew. Well, wasn't that something, huh? Not too shabby. Not too shabby a games tonight. All right, let's close out of Steam VR. Thanks, Vex. Those were close. Those were close. Once we squat up, we're going to be unstoppable, I promise. Ugh. Thanks, Bixel. You're always hyping me up. Not too bad, huh? Anyways, guys, yeah, this was fun. This is a really good Monday. God dang it, this face cam. So if you guys see me eking over like this, it's for the TikTok stream, because the face cam, it's like if it doesn't see my face dead on for the tracker, it just like drifts for some reason. It's like if it loses my face, just stop moving, you know? Excuse me. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be too good. Then the game's no fun. Then the game's no fun. Ugh. Well, guys, let's find someone to raid that's maybe playing some Showdown. And what that means typically, since we can only do raids on Twitch, if you are watching from TikTok or YouTube, you need to come over to twitch.tv/jBahr if you want to be part of the raid. Otherwise, that's fine. We're just going to close things down over on the YouTube and the TikTok. But cheers, guys. Thanks for checking out the stream today. I hope you guys are liking this different setup. I am. I think it really opens the place up. I think it gives me some more options. I really actually don't know why I didn't set it up like this in the first place. I guess I was really trying to like showcase the little area behind me, but I think this does a pretty good job. I also have a new camera lens that I bought coming in a couple of days. So we'll see. We'll see if I get that set up for Thursday. I don't know if I will. But yeah, if I could get the angle perfect, this is the scene. This is what we'll be rocking with. So I hope you guys like it. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna close things down on the old TikTok and the YouTube. So TikTok, YouTube, if you want to be part of the raid, come over to twitch.tv/jBahrVR. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next time, which is tomorrow, probably starting around 8 p.m. tomorrow night, Central Time. And if no one knows my regular schedule, it's Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. My start time is going to vary, but I would say I typically start around 8 p.m. Central Time. But if I get the chance to go up early, I'm going to. And then eventually we'll nail down the timing on the schedule again. Things might change at the end of the year in terms of hopefully being able to stream more or longer. We're trying, Bixel. I told you, after September. Give me through September, and then we'll hopefully figure some stuff out. Sorry, imagination. Dude, yeah. You must be just getting pounded with those. Anyways, guys, we'll see you on the TikTok and the YouTubes. Twitch, stick around if you want to be part of the raid. Just give me a moment here. Bye, you TikTok.